thumbs up if you know where your papers are in your folder. When I call your table, get your folder out, get your application problem out, clean sheet on the folder, name and date. Ready?
Yes.
Red table may walk. Green table may walk. Blue table may walk. Yellow table may walk. Teal table may walk. Looking for a table where everyone's got their application problem paper out. After you've got it ready, you can turn towards the smartboard where our problem is. You're on the table, Jarrell. You're making me look bad. Everyone else needs Jarrell. I see clean papers for application problem. When I've got name and date at the top, we will read the problem together. We're going to read, we're going to draw, and then we're going to write. Who can tell me where your folder goes while you're working? Underneath. Yeah, the green table's got everything organized and ready for learning. Teal table's organized and ready. Waiting on Jarrell. I think you just want to be on camera. That's more. Hang it on top so we're organized. You can lay your pencil down on the paper when you're done so that I'll know you're ready. And we're going to read the problem together. Now that we're all ready, I'm going to start the timer. We've got 5 minutes. And we're going to do an application problem today that's about bowling. I don't want to hear your bowling stories right now, but who can give me a high hand if you've been bowling before? Okay, hands down. Other hand if you've not been bowling before. If you haven't, that's super fine. We're going to talk about what it looks like when we're bowling. Do you see the pins? The white ones are called the bowling pins. And you have a bowling ball and you roll it and try to do what? Knock the pins. Do you want to knock one pin down or a lot of pins down? Now, I'm going to read the application problem. There were 10 bowling pins standing. Every time when you start at the very beginning, there's how many? 10. 10 bowling pins standing. Finn knocked over some of the bowling pins, and then there were only 7 standing. Do not tell me the answer. How many did he knock over? Do not start with your numbers first. Do not do your sentence or your number bond first. You're going to start by drawing. We did the reading. Now you're going to do the drawing. I'm going to read it again while you start drawing. There were 10 bowling pins standing. Finn knocked over some bowling pins, and 7 were still standing later. How many bowling pins did he knock over? Are some of us drawing some bowling pins? Have you thought about how many you need to draw? Have you thought about how you're going to show which ones were standing? So then you can decide which ones were knocked over, so we know how many were standing. Gabby's got bowling pins. I see them. Do you need fancy bowling pins? No. I'm going to be quiet so you can think. Jarrell's got 10 bowling pins, and then he put some X's on the ones. The ones that fell down, Jarrell? Or the ones that were still standing? That's a good strategy. If you did 10 bowling pins, should you draw 7 more bowling pins?
No.
Nope. Because there's only 10 bowling pins. After you've decided how many there are from your picture, I'm looking for your sentence next. If you want to add a number bond, you can do that too. There were 10 bowling pins standing. Finn knocked over some of them, and now there's only 7 standing. How many did he knock over? Scarlet. That's a good drawing. Looking at my timer. We've got 1 minute and 16 seconds left. Make sure you've got your number sentence, your picture, and the number bond is extra if you'd like to do it, but I want the sentence today and the picture. If I take your number sentence application problem, I will give it back to you at the end. .30 seconds left. If you are done, you may leave your paper folded the way it is and put it back in the pocket. I'm going to check them from our folders later. Put it back in your pocket. Put your folder back in the middle, back in your tub. Pencils back in. You may stand behind your chair so I can see you better. Yellow. Blue. Red. Nice job filling up the spots, please. Samarian waiting on nice scholarly standing. Mateo, look at me, bud. You're fine with what you've got. You may put it away. Come on over to your table. Let's go. My smart dock is still trying to get my green lights blinking. If it does not light up, I'll hold these and show you. But I've got 3 examples. There we go. That I want to start with. Let's see. I'm going to start with Zaire's because I saw some things that were really important in his work that I want to show you. Did Zaire draw? Yes. Did he write the problem also, the number sentence? He even did a number bond. So if I look at his picture, I'm assuming, Zaire, that these are your bowling pins, correct? Where's Zaire? Are these your bowling pins, Zaire? And to begin with, what's the first thing you drew, Zaire? How many bowling pins did you draw? 10. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Because there were 10 bowling pins standing, correct? And then the story said, what happened next? Finn knocked over some. We don't know, do we? But we do know that there were 3 left standing. Can you see which ones were left standing?
Yes.
So he's like, I'm not going to put an X on those 3, but I'm going to put an X on all.